At Goldpeg International, we offer direct steam injection continuous cooking systems. They are technically advanced because they offer the manufacturer many benefits to their line in their productivity. It's very fast cook, and to the customer at the other end because they get the best product they possibly could every single day. The process remains the same, so the customer gets the same product. Our equipment's relevant for processed cheese, baby food, sauces. In fact, if you go into a leading processed cheese plant in the world, Goldpeg will be there. We basically supply our equipment to New Zealand, Australia, as well as to the US and Japan are our major markets, along with we've got Saudi Arabia, the Middle East, India, quite a few markets that are growing for us, as well as France. We basically provide equipment, and that's how we've started. We've been very externally focused, and we service and supply around the globe. I think the advice we would give people is don't be locked in by preconceived ideas on how to process or how a product should be processed or has been processed. You really need to open your mind to accepting new ideas, because if you keep doing what you've always done, you're only going to get what you've always got. So we would always suggest that open your mind to new ideas or new ways to process and really embrace them and explore them, because that, I think, is where the opportunity is. And I find that often it's more so someone's mindset rather than the technology, which is the hurdle. So my advice would be not to be locked in by the way something's always been processed, to really open your mind to new processing practices. One of the things that we've found that's really coming up, I'm not sure if it's not a technology as in a hardware technology, it's a practice that we've found is really coming to the fore, which is about centre lining your product, which is really trying to lock in exactly the processing so that the product is processed the same every single time. You lock it in, and that's looking at it from a hardware point of view as well as a software. Often people just think of software of locking in the recipe or locking in how the mechanics happen, but you also want people not interfering with the mechanical part, because that's means if you lock everything down, it means you have less errors, everything's safer, the product's better, and you keep it really on track, being optimised with the process that you've chosen.